All right, let us try to finish up screen Super-Size-Me. I'm turning the screen on. It should be, it said it should be just a second. It's pulling it up. Let's, for you guys, let's see. We are almost finished answering all the questions in the worksheet. This is not the answer worksheet. Where's the, gotta go to the site, classwork. Yes, it's on, it's right on the inside. Oh, here it is. Here it is. All right, so we are, I always like to, really? I didn't save this? Thank you. It must be on the other machine. Sorry, guys. Okay, I will look later. Let's start the film up.
That is your.
What's a calorie? Calorie is an increment of.
There we go.
That's a good question.
Most of us know what a calorie actually is.
Oh wait, is a calorie some part of fat? Like, I don't know. Something that builds up the fat in your body. Calories are not good.
It's an amount. See, I don't know. I always say it's not a calories in a calorie.
Got everything in life, what calories are. I just eat when I'm hungry and that's it. So if you can tell me what a calorie is, go ahead.
Calorie is a measure of the energy content of food, and a calorie, the kind that you usually see when you see the caloric content on food labels, 1 calorie is the amount of energy that's needed to raise the temperature of a liter of water by 1 degree centigrade.
Well said. Could I get a bacon, egg, and cheese McGriddle?
Look at that. I haven't walked a half mile a day since we've been here. No wonder everything's bigger in Texas.
If you're inside, stay there. The blizzard of 2003 isn't over yet.
I got my lunch. Got my dinner. Never have to leave the house. I'm not going to completely become vegan just because you want me to.
I'm not saying you should do it because I want you to. I'm saying you think about what you believe is a system that is corrupt and immoral and wrong and hurtful. But you're going to be a part of it. Where is the disconnect there? Why don't you make that choice?
Why don't I make the choice to not eat meat?
Yes.
Like it. Because I like
It
meat.
tastes good.
I like bacon. I love pork chops. Ham is the greatest
Sure,
thing
heroin
ever.
is awesome. I'm sure it's
Heroin
great.
and ham are in completely different categories. I'm sorry, but ham and heroin are not the same thing. They're not. They're not. I could be strung out on ham for days and be okay. And I am strung out on ham.
And it's hard for me to watch him go through this. And I'm worried about his health. He's exhausted. Just so tired. It's really late from work. And you know, he gets all jacked up on sugar and caffeine and then he crashes. And then when we do have sex, I gotta tell you, he's not quite as energetic as he used to be. I have to be on top. Otherwise, he gets tired easily. I think the saturated fats are starting to impede the blood flow to his penis. And he's having a hard time getting it up. He does, totally. It's still good, but it's like definitely a big difference. There's definitely a difference. I can tell.
Oh. I feel horrible today. My headache's coming back again. Feels like somebody's yanking on the tendons behind my eyes. My body officially hates me.
All the vitamins that you see here, vitamin E, thiamine, riboflavin, niacin, and so on, are all under 50% of what you need. You're getting quite a lot of carbohydrates, and I know clearly that those are all refined carbohydrates because those are coming from the buns, biscuits, hash browns, okay?
Right.
And the sugar. I mean, let's not forget the most refined carbohydrate of all, which is coming from your milkshakes and your Coke.
In fact, there are only 7 items on the McDonald's menu that contain no sugar whatsoever. French fries, chicken McNuggets, hash browns, sausage, Diet Coke, coffee, and iced tea. Everything else, even the salads, contain sugar.
I'm telling you, 202.
Yeah, you lost a pound.
Oh, thank God. Muscle weighs more than fat, so no, you might have lost some muscle mass and gained some fat mass.
I lost a pound. Let's go get something to eat. I was feeling bad in the car, feeling like shit. Really. I was really, really sick and unhappy. Started eating. Feel great. Feel really good now. I feel so good, it's great. Isn't that right, baby?
Yeah, it's a great feeling.
150/90.
Ooh, bad.
That might even be hypertensive.
Very high. Stroke level.
Blood sugar might be in this hyperinsulin state. 150/100. The total place was 165 before, now it's 225.
Well, over 200.
That's inflamed in any way, or sick in any way, leak some of its enzymes out to the blood. So this is very non-specific, but it means that the liver is sick. And the most likely cause of your liver sickness is a fatty liver. The liver is not.
That's one of the answers. Fatty liver.
He was originally 21.
You said fatty liver?
Yeah.
GPT was originally 20, was 290. More than 10-fold increase. That's good.
Is that one of the questions I was told?
Good.
Yes.
Anybody would say right now that you're.
Which I have it on. I think I have it on. As soon as this is done, I'll try pulling it up on the main machine.
This to the level with alcohol, that could theoretically wipe out the liver, wipe out the liver cells and then be liver failure. Never heard of anybody doing this to the liver with
With the McDonald's diet.
Never been done before. Nobody's ever wiped out the liver with a high fat diet before.
And I won't wipe out my liver in 2 more weeks.
I would think it'd be unlikely. I don't want to tell you you wouldn't. I mean, my advice to you is to stop doing what you're doing because it's hurting you. You're sick. You're sick and you're making yourself sick, and then you can make yourself unsick by stopping doing what you're doing.
I'm just afraid there'll be something that's totally irreversible, that there'll be some damage done.
Yeah, I don't know.
So do they think that once you change your habits, that that's going to correct itself?
Yeah, they think that everything should get back on track once this is done. Your liver, and I've been doing some reading, your liver is very resilient. Your liver heals itself. So
It's If you need a portion of my liver, and you can have it. I'll give a part of my liver for you.
Thanks. Thanks.
There's a drug that is used in emergency rooms called naloxone. It's used for heroin overdose. And a guy comes in, overdose on heroin, comatose, he's gonna die. You inject him with this drug, and it blocks the opiate receptors in the brain. Heroin doesn't work, he wakes up. If I give that same drug to a real chocolate addict, a person just shoveling it in, we find the most amazing thing. They lose much of their interest in chocolate. They take a bite, they set it back in. In other words, it's not taste and mouthfeel. It's a drug effect of the food within the brain that keeps us coming back again and again.
But it's interesting you're saying that your mood goes up once you start eating.
Yeah, lately, every time I eat, I feel 100% better.
Huh. So it seems like you're starting to get addicted to it now.
Hey, we're taping.
Once a week.
Life skills.
72% of the people who eat at McDonald's are heavy users.
Bye.
They also have another category, the super heavy user. These people eat their food 3, 4, 5 times a week and up. 22% of the people who eat at McDonald's are super heavy users.
If you look at the menu at a fast food restaurant, they use all of the addicting components. They'll take a slab of meat, cover it with cheese. Cheese, of course, which is filled with the casomorphins, the opiates that are found in the cheese protein. And then they serve it with a sugary soda, which has the addictive laws of sugar, with plenty of added caffeine. Now, you might be a 12-year-old kid. Your brain is no match for that combination.
In 2002, McDonald's France took out a full-page ad in a French magazine in which a nutritionist stated, "There is no reason to go to McDonald's more than once a week." McDonald's corporate headquarters in the US freaked out, saying that this is only one opinion, and that the vast majority of nutrition professionals say that McDonald's food can be a part of a healthy diet. So, we thought we'd randomly call some nutritionists to see what their opinions were when it came to eating fast food.
How often do you think that people should eat fast food?
Ideally, never.
Rare to never.
The less the better, zero is the best, but hopefully no more often than once a month. If you are stranded on a deserted island, or if we get bombed with anthrax and that's the only food available, that's the only time you should eat fast food.
We called 100 nutritionists all over America, and the results were not on track with the vast majority McDonald's talked about. Only 2 out of the 100 said you should eat fast food 2 times a week or more. 28 said once a week to once or twice a month. And 45 said you should never eat it. 95 of them agreed that it is a major contributor to the obesity epidemic sweeping America.
Okay.
Okay.
Hi Morgan, how are you? Bernadette from Health. Unfortunately, I have to tell you that Health is going to have to close its doors effective immediately. I'm sorry to have to tell you that over the phone. We're off for a surprise, but we will proceed as before, just not as integrated health center. Okay, Morgan, thanks, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Apparently, we don't put much value on health in America anymore. In fact, each year we spend over $30 billion on diet products and weight loss programs, 2.5 times what we spend on fitness and health. There are pills, drinks, bars. You can lose weight while you sleep, while you watch TV, and while eating everything you want, always pushing the newest way to stay thin without exercise. Some people, however, feel that they have tried everything and see only one remaining option as their last hope for health.
I'm diabetic. 80% of people don't have to take insulin anymore after this. Plus, I have hypertension. Hopefully, correct that. Lose my weight, lose my high blood pressure.
Yeah. This is Bruce Howlett. In a few minutes, his stomach will be surgically reduced to the size of a small apple in a gastric bypass operation.
People with hypertension, or about 75% of them will get rid of their hypertensive medications.
Doctors Adam Naiman and Carl Geisler will be performing the operation. Together, they have done more than 500 gastric bypass surgeries, and with their tandem technique, they are setting the industry standard, completing the procedure in less than 30 minutes and sending patients home the following day.
But we have established now that the only procedure that really cures diabetes is obesity surgery.
Went blind for a week.
Just one day out of the blue, you went blind.
I went to work, got to work, drove to work that night, got to work there, couldn't read the chart. I had to call my supervisor, tell her I couldn't work, because I couldn't see what I was doing. And I called my wife, had her get a ride to work, take me home. And then once I stopped drinking the diet soda, I was just looking at the sugars back down. I was fortunate enough my eyesight came back and did that much damage to them at that time.
I think it's human nature to seek a drastic solution only when you're faced with a drastic problem.
Well, I got 3 or 4 days ago.
3 or 4, because this is a half gallon. So that means you were drinking probably about 2 gallons of soda a day.
It wasn't unusual for a 2-week time to buy like 52 liters of soda.
52 liters every 2 weeks.
And that probably depends on picking up a couple of. He drinks more than I do.
Yeah.
I'll go through about 1 of those a day.
Yeah. Somebody limited to 3, 4, 2 liters.
A lot of us don't realize the social stigma that these people face on a daily basis.
One, 2, 3.
What the? What is that?
Gastric bypass surgery. It's how a lot of people have lost weight. If they try to eat too much, they throw up.
That's me.
No, but it's not good.
I don't just work out.
They take and cut the stomach down to the size of an apple.
You are done for that.
Very hot, and felt like I was having heart palpitations. Came up and walked around the living room. Was trying to get my breath back, and I want to finish, but don't want anything real bad to happen either. Your EKG is normal.
Yeah.
And now, listen, I don't have a ready explanation for your chest pain. Would you at least consider taking aspirin once a day now that you're on this ridiculous diet?
Maybe. I'll think about it.
Why would you even think about it? Why would you just do it? Because it's really, you saw these numbers, right? These numbers are absolutely outrageous. Okay, for the first time we see uric acid elevated, so you're giving yourself hyperuricemia, and the danger of hyperuricemia is gout, kidney stones. The results for your liver are obscene beyond anything I would have thought.
Yeah.
Truly. That movie Death in Las Vegas, Nicolas Cage. I mean, that pickled his liver during the course of a few weeks in Las Vegas, right? I would have never thought that you could do the same thing with it. I felt that.
Yeah.
My advice to you as a physician is that you've got to stop pickling your liver. You Okay, and you're kicking it while it's down now. Now it's down, and you're kicking it further. I mean, if you're an alcoholic, I say you're gonna die. You keep drinking, you'll die. If the pain starts to radiate to your jaw or down your arm, that's life-threatening, and immediately so.
Yeah.
So I need to hear about that. We need to program the one. Okay. All right.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi, sweetheart.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm worried about you.
Yeah.
I had no idea this was going to be such a dangerous experiment.
Yeah. I don't think anybody did. You know, the doctor didn't even think it was going to be this drastic. He's floored by it.
Yeah.
And he doesn't know what will happen. You know, he says he says, I have no idea. But, you know, he said that if I am feeling bad or feeling anything to page him, he'll admit me immediately wherever I am.
Oh, sweetheart.
Yeah.
I love you so much, and I don't want you to be hurt.
Yeah, me either. Me either.
So I'll tell you, if you start to get nauseous, you start vomiting, your eyes turn yellow, you have got to go to emergency room.
Okay. Okay.
If you're, again, if you're not putting food down or anything, or feeling sick to your stomach, it looks like your liver function is getting worse.
My suggestion would be to stop the diet.
Okay.
And go back to eating a lower fat diet. Recheck the blood test in a couple of weeks.
He's still going.
And you worry about getting weight.
We need support.
How much influence on government legislators does the food industry have?
Well, the food industry is an enormous business in the United States, therefore it employs very expensive and well-paid lobbyists. And those lobbyists are in Washington for two purposes. Number one, to make sure that no government agency ever said, eat less of the company's products. Number two, that the government never passes legislation based on proposals. And I guess the third is to encourage the government to pass favorable legislation.
The GMA is one of those lobbies.
You're going to see us do what we do best, and that is market appropriately, finance education programs, as we're doing in great abundance, getting good information out to parents so we can solve the problem. That's what we do in the food industry. We think that is responsible for the role we play. We are not police, we are not regulators. We provide a safe, affordable abundance of food like the world has never seen.
The food industry and the broadcasters are extremely powerful lobbies, and they've outdone us.
The industry has stepped up to the plate. We're going to do more. We want to do more. We recognize we have a role to play. We're part of the solution. We're part of the problem, and we are also a part of the solution.
Did everyone hear what he just said? We're part of the problem.
Yeah.
Lobbyists for Coke, Heinz, Smuckers, Kellogg's, Nestle, Kraft, Hershey, Sara Lee, Cadbury, General Mills, Seagram, Welch's, Wise, Anheuser-Busch, Birdseye, Lance, Campbell's, Carvel, Mars, Ocean Spray, Hormel, Dannon, and Pepsi said we're part of the problem. I think we're making some headway.
25 is exciting.
Yeah, I want to speak to somebody about scheduling an interview with Jim Cantalupo.
I can take the information, have somebody get back to you. Good morning, media line.
Good morning. I wanted to speak to someone about scheduling an interview.
I can take the information, have somebody get back to you.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, which stands one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
One more time.
Yeah, what you do? I said it. What were you doing? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
And to the republic.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, and justice for all.
No.
Liberty.
The Liberty set.
What's the Big Mac slogan? You know, 2 all-beef patties.
Special sauce, lettuce, cheese, because I use that on sesame seed.
Yeah, you know that. You know that. You know that.
Oh, day 25. He's got a salad though now.
From McDonald's?
Yeah.
Bruh.
They got rid of most of the salads.
Is he smelling the burger and eating the salad?
Yeah. See this? The salad's right in front of him.
Could I get a large vanilla shake, please?
I'm sorry, so we don't have any sugar now.
No shakes.
No.
When will we have shakes, you think? Yes, that's never.
At the end of this month, I'll eat as much McDonald's as most nutritionists say you're supposed to eat in 8 years.
Oh my God.
And he's still eating McDonald's?
Yeah.
Yes, Sheila, it's Morgan Spurlock calling. I'm trying to reach Lisa Howard.
Howard, this is Lisa Howard. I'm not able to take your call right now. If you leave me a message, I'll get back to you sooner.
At least it's Morgan Spurlock calling, and I just want to follow up on the email that I sent to you close to the end of the day, and I didn't know when she was going to be taking off.
Sure, I'll put another message on deck. Mr. Howard.
At least it's Morgan Spurlock calling.
Hi, Morgan. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Okay.
Good. So you got my email?
Yes, I got your email.
Okay.
I'm circulating it around.
Okay.
Don't have an answer for you.
Any idea when you think you might?
Probably the next day or two.
Day 29.
Walking up the stairs, it's starting to get really difficult. By the time I get to the top, it's really pathetic. Oh man.
Well, day 30.
I've got Morgan's detox diet all ready to go. The biggest thing is taking the crap out and putting good stuff in. Really focusing on nutrient-dense food, organic, seasonal, fresh food. Making sure that I'm getting as many cleansing vegetables into this diet as possible.
Now, after you read what he eats every day and the nutritional information, he's like, oh, food's all.
Sharing portions.
I can't believe that tomorrow I'm gonna get up and not have to go eat McDonald's.
Oh my God, we got 10 more minutes.
You got 2.
What? No, but I mean on the film.
Oh.
So we will have to go to tomorrow. All right, so we will finish everything tomorrow. So